What's up, guys? Welcome back. I gotta say, this is the longest video I've ever made. I started back in the 1st of October, and then I got COVID, and yeah, so here I am tidying things up. But just a little, there's something at the end of the video. I know a lot of you guys are going to catch it and be like, Sammy, what's up with that? You're doing this, you're doing. I know, I messed up. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys at the end of the video what happened. And anyway, yeah, maybe I can get this thing fixed. Stick around. Let's go check it out. What is going on, guys? Here we are on the yard. I got to work on this truck and get this tractor protection valve put in. But it is Sunday, and goodness, look at that W9 out there. If you missed it, guys, I had a good time yesterday razor riding. I'll show you a little snippet right here of something I fell into. That's a good, oh, I was trying out all the holes. Oh, well, I said something's wrong with Sammy today. He's hitting all the mud puddles. But anyways, yeah, we had fun and had a good day. Didn't tear up anything. Got home late, so we didn't wash the razor last night. We washed it off a little bit, but it's still dirty. We got to wash that. But what I'm going to replace is this part right here. That is called the tractor protection valve. So let me fire it up, and I'll show you guys what it's doing. Hey guys, whoever it was in that Lone Star full of flatbed just went up through there. What's going on, man? Don't holler at you on the radio. But all right, let's see if this does this. See, I could hit the brake pedal, but a little trick, pull that down. Watch this. What's that? There we go. I'm sure y'all can hear that. Right here. Around this right here. Oh, right there. I'll be down. Look at there. It ain't even this. It's this. We're gonna tighten that up. Well, I got all this off. So the only thing I know to do besides replace this, and being Sunday, I can't get none. So I'm gonna go get some Teflon. I can't find it in the truck. I'm gonna re-Teflon all these connectors, and we'll hook it back up. But right now, yeah. Okay, guys. Well, I decided to hold this a little better. That little feels like it's shaky. I had a heat stroke out here, guys. I'm out of shape. I'm out here working in the heat. Truck's idling. The heat's rolling up from that. Oh, I just sat in the truck about 15 minutes letting the AC cool me off. But I've decided against. I was going to take and just go up here to Ace Hardware. They're probably still open, and get some Teflon tape, because apparently I can't find mine, or I ran out of it. Maybe all the stuff I've got left is at home. But I bought a big package of it a year or 3 ago. It's a cool Jeep, but I decided against that because when I held my hand over this one part right here, it seemed like air was coming up on the other side of this little plastic thing. I've never dealt with one of these. I don't know what's behind it. I tried to put a wrench on both ends of these and try to spin it apart. It seems like it's solid, but at the same time, it feels like there's something back here, and I don't want to cut this one up, and just out of curiosity just yet. So what I've decided to do, instead of going and Tefloning it all back up, tightening it back down, I figured tomorrow is Monday. I was figuring on heading out Monday, but this is going to be a short week for me, because next week we're going to the Nitro race, the national championships up at Bristol for the whole weekend. So if you're going to be out, if you're coming out to Bristol, let me know in the comments down below. We're going to be sitting up, I think, in seats GG or HH, one of the two. I got those because they're actually seats and not benches. But we're gonna be there for the whole weekend next weekend. So I don't plan on having a long week this week anyway. I just plan on something out and back, you know, 3,000 or 4,000 in revenue. But tomorrow, this little piece right here, I'm gonna go to Kenworth, MHC Kenworth there in Chattanooga, and see if I can get me a new one. And I just replace all of it. And I'm still afraid of that initial bolt that I thought, or insert, or whatever you'll call it, adapter. I thought it was leaking, the initial one. Even still, man, I've got the wrench, it fits it perfectly, but it's a brass fitting. And every time I kind of put a little torque on it, it just wants to bend the brass up, and I'm afraid I'm going to mess it up. So I might get another brass fitting on that, and not have to worry about it. But I don't want to tear it up without having a brass fitting. So I'm going to see if I can get a brass fitting for that tomorrow. For the and I just changed out the whole tractor protection valve. I changed out the whole valve along with this, and then I'm gonna get to work. And sorry guys, I didn't get to fix it all today, but I guess, you know, you're gonna get to see the rest of it, because I will put the rest of it on here. Yeah, so I'm gonna go home. Actually, I'm gonna go get some KFC, and then we're gonna go home, and we'll finish working on this tomorrow. What is going on? I'm back, guys. I know, I was just there, but now I'm here. But let me tell you what happened. The first part of this video I shot at the 1st of October, and today is November 1st. Say it, don't spray it, right? And well, I came back to the truck. I got the part a few days ago, and well, yeah, I was off for COVID. I took the whole month off. It sucked. But we're gonna get back to this video. Got this truck rolling so we can go back to work. But here, where'd it go? Here was the culprit, right here. And damn door. So this one is the one that's bad. And as I said, you know, like, I think I said this. I think I remember saying it. Felt like air was coming out of this right here, so I just took this apart where I could spin it around. And behind this little sleeve, there's a hole. Anyway, right there. That's where all the air was coming from. Well, let's get this party started and fix it, because I'm not ready to go back to work yet. I mean, I am, but I'm not. Wrong way. I'm not ready to go get back to work quite yet, but I do need to get my truck going so I can whenever the opportunity comes up. So there's where I left everything, and good thing I taped all this off, because I didn't plan on getting COVID. I didn't think I was going to be gone from this job for a month, but turns out she's still there. So good thing I did tape it up. Maybe no water got down in there, and if it did, I got a new filter. It will absorb it. So I mean, all this right here is basically attach and bolt stuff back up. I got some Teflon tape. I'll throw some more Teflon on that. Just Teflon it back up, and I'm not gonna mess with this. This is one I thought was originally leaking, and that's brass, and it don't want to turn. So if I don't have to replace it, I'm not going to. I'm just going to throw the new valve in the side box, and if I do ever need it on the side of the road or something, well, I've got it. That way, when it's time to go back to work, we can do it. So yeah, I'll be back in probably 15 minutes. Well, maybe took 8 or 9 minutes, because I forgot that this one, I had to take it back up off of there, and yeah. So now let's see if it works. Pop the gas out of here. Alright, let's pull that. Plenty of air pressure. And no air leak. So maybe go around, kick the tires, check the oil. She's ready to go back to work, guys. Well, right when I thought I had it, I remember push the trailer brake. Oh, sorry about that. push the trailer brake, and it works, but it don't work. It lets air out and then it seals up. So I guess I'm gonna come back tomorrow. I'm going home to eat. Bob ordered us some Mexican food, so I'm about to go tear up me some nachos, cheese dip. Yep. So maybe I'll come back tomorrow and fix it. Maybe you know. But I guess I will see you then. All right, guys, we're back at the truck. Got this bad boy off. I had to put some heat on this. That's the part I was talking about. Right here, I was talking about I had to put some heat on that to get it to spin out. And I found out I needed more parts, so I had to go back to the store. I done had this, but it's got this little connector here, goes up here, but there's no way to get this one off. There's nowhere to bite to it. So went back up there to MXC, and they said it comes in a little kit. So I got that and some new ferrules, and let's get this bad boy hooked up. Ooh, well, it's done. And the only bad thing I think I did was chose the wrong direction to put the Teflon on. But either way, I gotta fix that. There. Yeah, that don't look good. Oh yeah, way better. All right, guys. Well, let's get in the truck and see if everything works. Whew. Maybe my batteries are still good. Yeah, I think my batteries are good. Sitting on about 12.9 volts. All right, good. Got to get in here and block the sun, man. The sun's coming on me right there. And I need baby wipes. Whew. Uh-oh, I'm down to my last pack of baby wipes. Yeah, my batteries, I was a little worried about it because I ain't been up here in a while. I'm gonna have to hurry and build this air pressure and move this because this camera wants to slide off. Whew. Guys, y'all wiggle your nose a little bit for me, twinkle your toes, whatever you got to do, that everything is good to go. As soon as this air pressure gets built up, we'll go check it out and make sure nothing's leaking. And fortunately for me, I've always had great luck with working with airlines and stuff and getting them sealed up. So I got that going for me. Apparently I can't work on tri-packs though. So I think it's gonna be good. Like I said, the only thing that I messed up on this job was I put the Teflon on the wrong side. I thought I had it right, but as soon as I went to spinning those things on, I found out real quick like that it was on the wrong rotation. Anyways, hopefully it's sealed up. Worst case scenario, I got to take it off, Teflon it, and fix it again, and go from there. All right, one air tank's built. The second one's rising, and yeah, we're about there. Let me bump it out just a little bit. But yeah, it got Thanksgiving next week. The wife asked me today, she said, you know Thanksgiving's next week? I said, bullshit. I looked at my mouth, or not my mouth, but my calendar, and I'll be dang if it ain't next Thursday. So I need to go make some money before that, and then come back home for Thanksgiving, and then I'm going to stay busy up until Christmas. That way I can take January and February off, possibly even some of March. That way I can avoid all the bad winter driving out there. I really don't mind it. I always do pretty good at staying out of the snow. I just look at the radar and see where I want to go and make sure there's no snow in the forecast. And a lot of time I get in and get out before it even shows up. So, but there's nothing like sitting at home first of the year when the freight's low. That's the biggest benefit of it. You know, January, February, and a lot of part of March is usually just slow. And we're almost at 120 psi. Maybe this is going to work. Let me go ahead and release that air back there. Oh, she is shut. Air was released on the trailer. I was probably going to drop my air pressure down a little bit, but no, it's still Right on up there. Right on up there. Well, better hurry up and fill my trailer up. That's not normal. That's not normal. Release all the air pressure. Uh-oh, the air going away. I'm talking about the air in my dash if you couldn't hear it. It was usually what it does when you got a leak somewhere on your trailer, mostly hole in the airlines or what. Oh man, it's still doing it. It'll do it for a second, then it seals up. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Can now. And then it seals. Next thing to do, Trucker Style Sean, I was talking to him, and he told me to, God, that sun's bright. He said he had a truck do the same thing, and he changed out the tractor protection valve, and also changed out that little bleeder valve that I replaced. He said it came to be a relay, air pressure relay up near the dash on that side of the firewall in the engine bay. So that's next. Anyways, guys, if you're hanging around, give me a big old thumbs up and hit the like button if you liked it. You know, it's just a rambling video, but it is what it is. The joys of being an owner operator and working on your own stuff. Anyways, guys, we'll see you in that next video. See you, bye. Yeah, I just came up here. I got to go to the doctor. And during my appointment, I figured I'd come up here to Ellie Mae, let her idle, make sure nothing happens. But I was having problems with this right here. And my boy right here, BK, that parks beside me, I talked to him one day. And that was it. I told him I was tired of messing around with it. I'm going to go home. I'm tired of fooling with it. So about 2 days later, he came and gave me a call, and I got on the phone with him. He's like, "Hey man, I was looking at your truck yesterday when I got home." He said, "What it looks like to me is that little inline valve." He said, "Dog, it looks like it's upside down." And I thought, whatever, man, it ain't upside down. I know what I was doing. Anyway, I come up here and checked it out. He got up here real close and looked. And it's not on this side, they're on the other side. There's an arrow pointing that way. And sure enough, put that sucker up on upside down. Anyway, we're fixed. It's ready to roll. New tractor protection valve, new inline dump valve. And this little valve right here, in case you're wondering, I found out what that's for. Like whenever you press your brakes and that when you let off the brakes and that air pressure comes feeding back through, when it gets, that's what that does. Sure, relief valve, I guess you could say. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go on, get the rest of my day started. And if you're still watching, I appreciate you. You're awesome. And until that next video, guys, see you, bye.